let's talk about black flies. Black flies. Black flies matter. Nasty little bugs. Look like gnats. They swarm around and they bite the hell out of you. And anyone's familiar with northern Michigan or like Alaska, you know about these things. They're little monsters. Maria's allergic to them. She gets bit and they welt up like cigarette burns. It's crazy. It lasts like 6 months. So she avoids them. I'm out here working out. These little frick things swarm around me, so I take a bunch of bug spray, spray it on me. But bug spray goes in my mouth, so now I got a numb mouth. It tastes disgusting. Numb mouth. And last night I drank my own pee. I won't even get into how that happened. It's not really funny. I mean, I literally accidentally drank my own pee. Didn't even realize it until I swallowed it. I went, that wasn't my Crystal Light. Oops. Anyway, multitasking. Sharpening the chainsaw, working out, greasing the motorcycles, and preparing to cut some firewood. Oh, and I'm fishing. All at the same time. While battling black flies. Why? Why? Black flies matter.
Honey.
It's right there.
So now it's going to burn halfway.
Sledgehammer out.
Come on, bro. Seriously?
Now it's stuck. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what I told you. What'd you think was going to happen?
I got it 3/4 the way in there.
But the wider side was at the end.
It's just terrible.
Gunner. Gun.
That's not regulation, I don't think.
This is my husband. This is what I deal with on a regular freaking basis.
We have a situation. I can't get use a log in here. There we go. Huh? Regulation?
Here.
We have heat.
I don't have any words
So
for this
look,
one. I got nothing.
You got all that on film?
I almost died.
I mean, I got it in there. We got heat.
What happened?
I had to kick that thing in there. It was stuck. I couldn't get it to go.
I mean, this is the brute force manpower. It's what he does.
That's what I
I
do.
mean, you're just
I don't have a lot of
beating up
finesse.
the
I mean, three
fireplace.
seconds in the wrong direction, he would have caught his slipper on fire.
Grog.
I'm kidding my husband. What exactly are you doing? I look over and he's taking candle wax and rubbing it on what, your beard?
My face. It smells so good. It's some kind of wax that smells delicious, and I just wish I could eat it. But since I can't eat it, I'm just gonna rub it on.
It's apple cinnamon or apple pie
When
or
I'm walking
something.
around.
Smell like bear chocolate.
No, that's not it. I know I'm about to take a shower for the first time in a few days. So
you want to mask the smell of
no, I just want to smell this delicious smelling candle before I wash it
I don't
off.
understand.
Or maybe I'm just going into battle.
Apple cinnamon.
Right, a baking contest.
Right. Go get him, dog.
Oh, if you could only smell how good that is. Off to get water. This is how I gotta do it. Jugs, lake, we in there. Yeah. Hot bath, post workout. Off the grid style. In the woods. A couple pieces of bark, don't mind them. Never heard nobody. Yeah, a little bathtub, I can get in there. Yeah, can't beat the view. Private lake, can't beat the smell. Campfire. Hear that? Yep. Nothing. No city. No traffic. No crazies. No drug zombies on the corner waiting for the bus. Peace and quiet. I'm not saying you need to get out and get off the grid and bathe in a bathtub bin. What I'm saying is, find your happy place and get there. This is mine. Yes, I got my rifle right there. High-powered BB rifle. To all the law enforcement. Since I'm a felon, I can't possess a firearm. I can possess high-powered BB rifle, pellet rifle. Not gonna do much of a bear attacks, but I'm more worried about some crazy hillbilly redneck come running out of the woods thinking freaking I'm some scared city boy. Shoot him between the eyes with my freaking pellet gun, stop him in his tracks. Okay, already shaved, good to go. Time to heat up Maria's shower. Same process. Let the water in the wash bin, put it in the shower bladder. Shower's hanging over there. She forewent a bath, I guess. So I just fixed this tub, and got to thinking, you know, it's kind of a metaphor for life, if you think about it. Maybe it's a stretch, but what I'm saying is, if you have a leaky tub in your life, something that is a thorn in your side or holding you back, or you have to fix it or lance it, which means basically start over new, get a new tub, or fix the problem, like I just did. A lot of people have, you know, if it's a person that's I guess toxic to their life, that's bringing them down. The thing is, I mean, if you just let it leak, it's never gonna get fixed. And I see so many people just keep going and going with the same problem over and over and over. And then they post on Facebook and Instagram how miserable they are and they want a pity party. And let me just tell you, everybody in life has struggles and leaks in their bathtubs. You're not the only one. So the ones that overcome are the ones that change the problem, fix the problem. The definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. And so maybe you're not living. The purpose of all these videos is to, you know, inspire people to go out and live. Like, oh man, I'd love to do that. I want to do that, whatever. Well, stop buying, you know, $200 purses. Stop buying $200 shoes and clothes and stuff that you don't need. We sold all that stuff, and here we are perfectly happy. And I'm not saying that you have to liquidate everything and go live out in the woods like we did. However, if you skim a little bit and just don't buy the purse because you got 12 in the closet, or if you don't buy the new Jordans because you got 12 pairs of shoes, you don't wear them, and you know nobody cares about your shoes. Trust me when I tell you, nobody cares. And if they do, they're probably a loser. I mean, oh wow, he's got the new Jordan. I mean, people who are ballers or shot callers, CEOs, you know, people who are really successful, they don't even look at people's clothes and shoes. That's all the fantasy created by the industry, by having celebrities wear things. They give them free stuff and say wear them, and then they wear them, and the plebeian people, the regular people, go, oh, I want to look like them and dress like them. So they run out and spend all their paychecks on shoes and clothes and things like that. So people think they have money. The fact is, the people who have money, they don't care about that, you know. And it's funny. I know areas that are super wealthy areas. You can drive around and whole subdivisions, and people, most of them are like millionaire, like business owners. And they just have regular cars in the driveway, Buicks and pickup trucks, you know, $300,000-$400,000 house. They don't need mansions, and they don't need freaking Mercedes to say, look at me, I have money. You know what they would rather do with their money? Use it to for their kids' college fund, or a vacation to the Caribbean during the winter, or whatever. That's what people with money do. They don't sit there and buy a bunch of clothes. So I'm ranting about that because that can be a leaky tub for you. For someone who's constantly spending their money on things to try to keep up with the Joneses or appear that they have money, when in fact, you know what? Your life will be much happier if you actually take that money, set it aside, and then, you know, when you have your vacation for a week or 2 weeks a year, you take a trip with your family, or even better, you know, put it in a college fund for your kids. So when they get of age and they graduate high school, they have money to either start a business or go to college. So check this out. I'm on the side of this mountain walking along, scouting for Maria because she likes to look for mushrooms, morel mushrooms. And there's this beautiful piece of property back here that kind of goes through a canyon and the side of this little, mountain-esque hill. And anyway, I'm walking along, I see a sign that says, the meek will inherit the earth, which is a biblical, the Beatitudes. And so I was like, this is owned by a pastor, I was told, which is cool. And I'm walking along, and next thing I know, I look down, I see this. Are you kidding me? It's a moose horn antler. Look at the size of this thing. Freaking amazing. Are you kidding me? I've never even found a deer shed, which is what these are called. Every year, deer and moose, elk, they shed their antlers and they grow another set. But they don't last long because porcupines and stuff eat them. Like this one, you can see if you look closely, it's been gnawed on by porcupines and stuff. But I mean, I've never found one. I'm geeked up. Are you kidding me? I mean, I've been up here 2 weeks. I've already seen a moose and found a shed. These are like impossible to find. There's only a few moose running around these woods, and let's say maybe 5 for 5 square miles, 10 square miles. You only have 2 of these a year. I could look around here for the next freaking 3 months and not find one. My first walk in this woods, first time I came back to this woods, and bang, found me a bull moose antler. Huh? That's gangster. I might have to have this thing made into like a knife sheath or something. Something cool. A freaking Bullwinkle. I'm just saying, bull moose ain't no joke. Videoing it. I want this video. What I'm saying is, delivered into the wilderness by up surfer Dan Shatter, the most famous man in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, super action hero, extreme sports awesomeness, brings me into the middle of the wilderness, a claw-toothed freaking bathtub. I'm gonna get this heavy song be out of here. How'd you get this in here? A lot of
freaking Uper ingenuity, dude.
I'm wondering if we could. You think we could maybe, if I pull my Jeep around, and you could think you could back this thing there, or we should just carry it?
Yep.
Dude, this thing's gangster. It's not only is it a claw foot. It's
Dude,
like
climb up in there, dude.
It's like an eagle talon's foot.
It's kind of dirty.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get in here. I just want to get it out.
I was gonna bring you hot water, but I was like, I don't know how motivated.
Hot water's not a problem. I can heat up hot water.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. We got to figure out how to get it out in here, though.
So when we get it out of there, we can be like,
you can be the first one to take a bath in it.
and I'm out.
And I'm out. And I'm clean.
Good thing you built that ladder. Pee-wee's a little safety. He gets up there to get away from Affleck. I don't think Affleck's bothering him too bad. I think actually that ladder's just warm. It was sunny with the wood. But he's not really eating. So, we'll have to keep an eye on him. There's a groundhog outside. Of all the wild animals here in the wilderness of the Upper Peninsula, we have a groundhog. It's like we're back in the city. You want that groundhog, Gussie? Wow, wow.
This is like a Ferrari, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I don't mind Chevys.
But this is a nice one. My dad gave me this one too. This is a nice knife too.
There you go.
We didn't see that.
My dad gave me this one.
I'm gonna look at that one now.
It's pretty dope. I'm gonna use this one too. That's a hell of a freaking knife too. I mean, if you get attacked, I'm gonna tell you a funny story behind this one. I pulled this one on a bear.
Yeah.
A bear freaking. No, it's a salmon fishing and it's freaking.
Now that is sharp, bro. It's not. It's wrong.
It's called hyperkinetic. I know my definition. Hyperkinetic.
You know what that means?
I do know what it means. That's what they say. His name is
Ultra hot.
Hyper. That's what they said. You are hyperkinetic. That was the diagnosis, the clinical diagnosis. I'll turn it on right now and Google it up.
I mean, I'd like to see it. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you are. I know what it is.
I got married once.
I was pretty much sure I was me my whole life. Pretty much sure I sat there in the meeting. Pretty much sure I sat in the meetings and listened to the
Look, I
psychologist
want
go.
to learn. I would like to learn. Show me this hyperkinetic.
And Google it.
You said you were going to.
I don't. My son's mind how to turn the internet on, but I'm pretty sure that's like me saying.
So now I called
like,
your bluff, and you're like, "Well,
I don't feel
can't
like
do
turning
it.
the internet on." But that's like me
that's
saying,
what
"Hey, Ron, your name's not Ron. Shh, stop," because I don't believe your name's Ron. I mean, you didn't live your life, did you?
But say you mispronounced my name and call me Roan.
No,
and I'm like, it's not really
listen,
Roan. It's
dude,
not. It's
Ron.